Adam. I'm going to take you through the review of the HyperX Alloy Elite 2. First things first, we're going to open this thing up, give you my first impressions, then we're going to go to the more detailed parts of the keyboard. This is a mechanical keyboard, uses HyperX switches. It's supposed to be really good for RGB, but we'll talk about like detailed stuff later. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So, looks pretty nice off start. I think the dog likes it. Oh, it's pretty convenient. It just all comes right out there. How does this work? Just pops out like this. Like that. We got some paper. Not gonna look at that. This is pretty heavy. I like that. It's metal. I think it's metal. I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely metal. First impressions of the mechanical switches. These are HyperX switches. I've never used these before, but honestly, this keyboard uses cherry switches. Honestly, I like the HyperX switches better. There's like a mushiness to the cherry keys that the HyperX doesn't really have. Something else that this keyboard also has is media controls here, which this keyboard does not, which is nice. So you have like, you know, back, play, pause, forward, mute, and a volume knob here. It's pretty nice. Nice to have. We have these buttons up here. I'm guessing this is for the brightness, maybe for like presets and like a hotkey button, I don't know. We'll look into that. There's a braided cable. There's two USBs, I think, because the pass-through uses up a USB 2. Yeah. We'll plug it in and see how it looks. Okay, so now that we have the keyboard plugged in, the first thing you'll probably notice is how colorful it is, because actually this keyboard uses a special type of keycaps they call pudding keycaps, where the bottom is actually translucent, so you can actually see the RGBs better coming through. So you can customize the RGBs through HyperX's software called Ingenuity that you can find on the Windows Store. It's pretty easy to use. It's not bad. I've never used an RGB keyboard, so I can't really compare it to others, but you know, it's easy enough to use. So I double checked these three keys on the top here. This is a brightness key. You can press it and it can adjust the brightness. This is a preset key. And this is actually a gaming key, which I was not expecting. If you press this button, it'll disable like Alt F4 and things like that, which can be very useful. Like we covered earlier, these are the media keys. The volume slider actually works really well, and these media keys. They're not mechanical, but it's fine. They work decently. And the keyboard itself, I think. The keys are really, really nice on them. This is just overall a really nice keyboard. I'm really happy with it. Another feature that this keyboard has is that it's multi-platform too, meaning this works not only on the PC, it also works on the PlayStation and the Xbox. This keyboard also comes in 3 different varieties: linear switches, tactile switches, and clicky switches. I'm partial to linear switches only because for FPS games, they actually are the quickest. You can double tap them the fastest, but the other two are good too. Yeah, so I like linear switches because you can press them really fast and there's really nothing holding you back. They just go straight down. But tactile switches, there's a bump and they're not as fast. They're a little heavier to press, but they're probably the best for typing, or one of the best for typing. And clicky, I'm assuming if it's like similar to blues, that they're like, you can hear them click, they're like really satisfying, but they're the heaviest of the three. So that's why I stick to reds or linear type switches, just because I think they give you like a small advantage in FPS games. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, but that's why I use those. I think the main reason why people would buy this keyboard is for the colors of the keyboard. I don't think I've ever seen a keyboard with this vibrant of RGBs, and I think that comes down to the keycaps and how it allows the color to pass through. Personally, I don't use like RGB keyboards because I think they're pretty distracting. So if I'm playing a game, I'll probably just have it off, but it does come with 5 different brightness settings, and off being the last one. Yeah, we can show you guys the software now. So to sum up my review of the Alloy Elite 2 by HyperX, I'd say this is the ultimate no compromises keyboard. The rugged build quality, it's all steel construction, the high quality mechanical switches, the unparalleled LEDs. Like, this keyboard has it all. Like I said earlier though, the only thing I wish was that it was a 10 keyless format for easier travel. But other than that, I think this might be one of the best keyboards I've ever used. So, yeah. Good job, HyperX. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.